Are you searching for the best realtor in Lake Wallenpaupack? Let's dig deeper on steps to take to find the best realtor. When you're buying a property, a good realtor can make all the difference in your experience. I'm Kristen Taronas with Keller Williams of Lake Wallenpaupack and Hawley, Pennsylvania. First of all, before we get started, we need to clarify that there is a difference between a realtor and a real estate agent. Not every real estate agent is a realtor. Realtors are licensed agents who are members of the National Association of Realtors, and we pledge to abide by the association standards and code of ethics. So first off in your search, make sure that you are working with a realtor, not just a real estate agent. It will make a huge difference in your experience. So step number one, really simple. It's where we go for most of our information nowadays. Hit up Google. Do a quick Google search. See who pops up. Most likely these agents are working at a very high level and have a lot of experience. Look at their Google reviews. See what others have to say. People have worked with them before. Did they have a positive experience? Because experience alone on the agent side is not always enough. You need someone who can work with you on a personal level as well. Make sure that they're a local expert, someone with deep knowledge of the area, particularly if you are from out of the area purchasing, will really be a huge asset for you. Someone who can guide you and really knows all the different areas, where stores are, different things that you may need specific to your situation. Then what you want to do is you want to schedule some interviews. Choose one or two agents and interview them. This is your chance to ask some questions, get a sense of their communication style, their personality, how they approach different situations. The best realtor will be someone that you feel comfortable with on a personal level. This should be much more than a transaction. Someone with a lot of experience is great in one way, but you want to be able to pair up great experience with a great personalized experience for you, the client. Then during your interview, make sure you're asking some great questions. Here are some examples. What sets you apart from other realtors? What is your experience working with clients in my specific situation? How do you communicate with clients? What is your strategy for finding the right property for me? And will you work with me, specifically you, or do you have a buyer's agent that will be working with me? Not all agents are individual agents. Some have big teams. And if that works for you, that's great, but it's a question you should know the answer before you get started. Listen carefully to the answers. How well are they able to describe what their steps are for finding you a home? What is their experience? Your potential realtor should also be asking you questions during this interview process. They should get to know you and your needs beyond just how many beds and baths and what area you want to find a home in. The best agent will understand your motivations on a much deeper level. Oftentimes, buyers start to get a little bit overwhelmed with all of the information and options that they have out there, and they lose sight of the things that were most important to them from the beginning. A great agent will have understood all of those things on a deep level, and they will remind you of those things and guide you back on track during your home search so that you find the best possible home for you and your needs. You also want to find an agent who will tell you what you need to hear, not just what you want to hear. Honesty is truly the best policy. Just telling someone what they want to hear will not find you the best house for your needs. You need to understand the local market from the agent's perspective. An agent with a deep knowledge of the local market will help you get the best home at the best price. As agents, we take different approaches depending on the market and depending on the specific home. So the agent has to be really knowledgeable about what's happening today, not what the headlines are saying, not what happened a few years ago or even a few months ago. And this will help guide you to get the best house for you. Finding the best realtor for your needs takes time and effort, but I promise you it is well worth it in the end. By doing a little bit of research up front and asking the right questions, you can find the perfect realtor to work with you and that understands your needs, and they will help you achieve your real estate goals. Want to discuss your needs further? Call me today. My number's down in the bottom in the description, and also hit the subscribe button to follow me for great real estate information and local events and info for the Lake Wallenpaupack area.